Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Micah Parsons offers blunt explanation for Cowboys' road struggles. The Cowboys' struggles on the road continued Sunday when the team looked completely outclassed by the Bills in a blowout loss. Dallas lost 31-10, and after the game, star linebacker Micah Parsons ripped his team for coming up short yet again when not playing at home. "Honestly, it's unacceptable at this point," Parsons told reporters after the game. "There's no excuse for it. It's mind-boggling and I don't understand why we're not playing well, and why we're not coming together on the road. We've something we need to look at and get better at, because we're back on the road next week." The loss dropped Dallas to 10-4 on the year, including a 3-4 record on the road. The team's only wins away from AT&T Stadium this year have come in a Week 1 annihilation of a hapless Giants squad, a narrow win over the Chargers and win over the Panthers, who just won their second game of the year Sunday. None of those teams are poised to reach the postseason. Micah Aaron Parsons, born May 26, 1999, is an American football linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys of the National Football League, NFL. Parsons played college football at Penn State, where he was named a consensus All-American, the Butkus Fitzgerald Linebacker of the Year, and the Cotton Bowl Defensive MVP as a sophomore in 2019, before being selected by the Cowboys in the first round of the 2021 NFL Draft. Parsons was named the NFL's Defensive Rookie of the Year following the 2021 season. Parsons was born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, on May 26, 1999. He attended Central Dauphin High School for his freshman and sophomore years, before transferring to Harrisburg High School where he started at both defensive end and running back. As a freshman, he tallied 121 tackles for loss and 18.5 sacks. As a junior, he collected 69 tackles, 20 tackles for loss, and 13.5 sacks. As a senior, Parsons posted 1,239 rushing yards, 27 rushing touchdowns, tied for ninth in the state, 99 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. He racked up 55 tackles, 17.5 tackles for loss, 10 plus a half sacks and 1 interception. Parsons also played varsity basketball. He was a 5-star recruit and was ranked number 4 in his class by 247sports.com and number 7 by ESPN. Parsons was recruited by Nebraska, Georgia, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Alabama, and Penn State. On December 19, it was reported that Ohio State had committed NCAA violations because the university allowed him on the set of ESPN's College Game Day to take a picture with analyst Kirk Herbstreit. As Herbstreit is a former Ohio State University quarterback, this was a violation of NCAA rules, as recruits are not allowed to have contact with members of the media associated with former student athletes. As a result, Ohio State agreed to no longer recruit Parsons. What can I do? Cowboys' Jaron Kearse calls out referees on costly penalty. Officiating was far from the only reason why the Dallas Cowboys lost to the Buffalo Bills in blowout fashion on Sunday, but it certainly didn't help them. Dallas lost 48 yards on 5 penalties, compared to Buffalo's 15 yards on just 1 flag. Granted, it's not entirely unexpected as the Cowboys are the most penalized team in the league this season with 102 flags on the season, but that is not something to be proud of by any means. While no Cowboy was happy with the penalties they took on Sunday, one was particularly frustrated. After the game, Dallas safety Jaron Kearse called out the officials for an unnecessary roughness penalty he drew for a hit on Buffalo receiver Khalil Shakir. "Didn't lower head/shoulder, didn't make contact with crown of my helmet. What am I supposed to do at NFL officiating?" Kearse wrote on X, formerly Twitter. "Any penalty is costly, but this one was particularly so." The play was a 2nd and 19, so instead of facing a 3rd and forever, the Bills got a free first down and punched it into the end zone a few plays later. To make matters worse, the Cowboys thought they had a turnover on a strip sack of Josh Allen, but the play was blown dead and Dallas opted not to challenge. It's easy to understand why Kearse is frustrated, as the call is debatable and may have gone the other way if Shakir managed to hold on. However, the fact that he left his feet to deliver the hit certainly doesn't help his case. Regardless of whether or not the penalty was warranted, the Cowboys must play cleaner football if they want to make a run in the playoffs. Dallas Cowboys are quick to sign Cardinals TE in free agency as key replacement. The Dallas Cowboys are not yet focused on 2024. But the NFL's best times have remained at the top, reloading the roster. Bleacher Report's NFL team named Arizona TE Geoff Swaim as a player the Dallas Cowboys need to consider in 2024. Swaim is suggested as a smart replacement. Dallas Cowboys will need to add some depth at tight end in the offseason. Swaim is an exercise practiced on several occasions just because of its blocking ability. In terms of adding a backup focused on just this task, the Dallas Cowboys couldn't do better. After playing college at Texas, Swaim entered the league in 2015 as a 7th-round pick by the Dallas Cowboys. As one can imagine, a blocking-focused TE had a slow process in terms of involvement as a rookie. In fact, Swaim made just 13 starts in his first 2 seasons with Dallas, according to Pro Football Reference. The now 30-year-old didn't record more than 10 scores or receptions until his 4th season in 2018, when he caught 26 passes for 242 yards and a touchdown. Swaim made his first team change while competing with the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2019. But after 1 season, Swaim was moving to the Tennessee Titans, where he would have his second most productive season to date. The former Longhorn caught 31 passes for 210 yards and 3 touchdowns in 2021. Swaim returned to the NFC in 2023, arriving with the Cardinals. Currently, he has totaled 94 meters in 10 receptions. After not recording a catch in Arizona's first game against the 49ers, Swaim made a 26-yard catch last Sunday. In the same article mentioning Swaim, it also calls for the 49ers to sign veteran DT Ndamukong Suh. A 3-time All-Pro, Suh ran out of time during the 2023 season after 13 seasons in the league. As Heavy's Matthew Davis wrote, the 49ers are facing injury issues along the interior defensive line. Arik Armstead and Javon Hargrave missed the 49ers' recent win over the Cardinals and are still recovering. And you fan, what do you think of the Geoff Swaim situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.